He said I had to make sure I'm fresh. I had to make sure I'm
Don't do that.
I'm here.
I can't. Fresh out the pack.
Yeah. So what was I gonna say, bro? Hear me out.
No.
Just hear me
out.
No,
I'm tired of listening to that shit. That hear me out shit.
It's not even that crazy. It was just.
We got a guest today.
It was just weird that I figured this out. All right, so peep this, right? So I normally smoke like twice a day, once before work and once after work. Just to, that's what I do. So I always make sure I'm good. I never smell like bud. I wash my beard out because that shit stay in your beard. All of that. I brush my
Lucky
teeth.
ass motherfuckers.
Mouthwash, all of that. So I had a Red Bull because I was tired and I was halfway finished with it. And then I smoked. And then I'm like, yo, let me clean myself up. Took some mouthwash to brush my teeth. And then I was like, yo, I'm thirsty. And I took a sip of the Red Bull. You know that shit tastes like a Jaeger bomb?
Jaeger bomb was crazy.
Jaeger bomb, son.
Why is it because you were smoking?
No, because the mixture with the mouthwash and the Red Bull, son, it tastes like a Jaeger bomb. That's not crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Son's about to start mixing mouthwash and Red Bulls together to start getting lit before. No,
you're wild. He took it too far.
Let me clock in.
I can't.
He took it too far.
You wouldn't try that though? Oh. Anyway.
Would one of y'all try that?
I'm straight on.
I'm good on the Jaeger bomb.
I'm straight on the Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bomb's just lit. I don't like Jaeger bombs.
Nah.
Oh, come on.
Listen, I'm from the hood. I'm a nigga too.
Nah, bro. Listen, man.
Henny's straight.
Listen, man.
Henny's straight.
You gotta take a step off sometime when you go to different blocks. These white people.
No, East Side, you get a Jaeger bomb with a nice mayo mommy.
Not a mayo. Not the mayo mommy.
Oh man.
Listen.
This nigga brought that shit up.
The unmelanated population. That's what you talking about.
That's a Caitlyn.
The unmelanated population.
Don't do
Sarah?
Caitlyn like that.
It's a Sarah.
Don't do Caitlyn like that.
Lindsay?
Call him Lindsay.
Yeah, a Becca.
A Sarah.
A Becca.
God, y'all wildin'.
You ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
All right, yo, what's going on? It's your boy Swaggy G, aka Flip Phone Poppy, and like always, I'm at attendance with my boy
Drewski, aka your girlfriend's boyfriend,
and together we make the Flava in Your Podcast. Snap your fingers. Drew, I'm gonna let you do this introduction. I'm gonna let you do this. You can control this episode, bro.
I don't like the sound of that because I talk shit, but I talk shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I met this gentleman probably in the beginning of August. Had a good friendship. He told me him and his homie run their own ship with their podcast. They the host from Deadass Another Podcast.
Deadass.
That's tough. That's some real hood shit. That's some real hood shit.
Came up with the name.
Listen, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves when the camera switch to them.
That's our camera right here, right?
That's your camera right there.
Yeah,
All right, man. Look, man. Yo, this Chuck from Deadass Another Podcast, man. I remember when niggas added me in the chat, I was like, yo, this Chuck, Mr. Big Sexy.
Oh my God. He coughed when he heard it.
But nah, all jokes aside, man. Come check us out. I ain't got much to say right now. I'm just ready to pod. I'm a little lit.
It's good.
Introduce yourself.
Wait. 2 eggs and cheese, right?
You heard that shit before?
Two eggs and cheese?
What is that?
2 eggs and cheese? I don't know. What is
This
that?
nigga lost.
I'm lit.
I'm lit.
I'm lit.
That's tough.
Yo, but sometimes the corny stuff is what it is.
The corny shit works.
They love the corny shit.
They love the corny shit works.
2 eggs and cheese, bro.
I'm lit.
I'm lit.
Nah, that shit's
Nah,
funny as shit.
that go crazy, man. But yo, what's up, man? Y'all know who it is. Shake the bad guy. Been the bad guy, still a bad guy. AKA the hoodie god. AKA more hoodies than A Boogie. That's another podcast.
See, if I had my
Ain't
lighter.
nothing else. That's it, man.
Snap your fingers. That's snap your finger worthy. That's snap your finger worthy, man.
Fuck with that.
I'm honestly happy to have y'all here, man.
Thanks for having us, B.
Yeah,
Of course.
I appreciate it.
He spoke very highly on y'all podcast. I've seen a couple episodes. Y'all definitely don't mind talking y'all shit, and I fuck with that.
We don't.
I fuck with that. Y'all natural selves. Y'all enjoy yourselves, and y'all going places. It's just about consistency. I'm happy to have this collab going.
Thank you.
So you want to tell us a little bit about your podcast?
All right. Well, honestly, a little about our podcast. To be honest, we've been had the idea to do it. It's just that we didn't have the time, but when the time finally came, because I started podcasting before hours, and I'm not gonna front, that was at a time when like UE was like my best friend. You know what I mean? Like that's pandemic money coming in. So now
UE, man, unemployment.
Yeah, UE was definitely my best friend at the time. So then that podcast didn't work out, but we always just kept like talking about it, like, yo, let's do it. And then one day I'm like, yo, let's fucking do it. Like, I'm gonna book the studio, and then I booked it, and then it just went from there.
After that,
yeah.
So y'all came to that idea together, or was it more of a like, yo, you had the vision and you was just like, yo,
I'm on board.
You would just support him?
Nah, I think like I seen him doing it, and then I seen him stop, and I haven't really had the idea because a lot of people be like, yo, you know, you be talking shit. So I'm like, you know what? Let everybody hear me talking shit, and then when I start seeing him doing, I'm like, yo, let me just put him on board. Yo, what's up? Like, just come talk shit with your boy. That's it. And that's all. That's literally all we do. So, you know, this full disclaimer, my views is my views. I ain't talking for all men, all black. I ain't talking for nobody but me, but Shay. So cause I don't want to be like, well, he said this. Listen, those are my views, and I stand firmly on my views.
Respect.
That's it.
So man, trying to say if he's talking shit today, he gonna fall on that sword. Right? But you gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. When you like, when you're in a podcast, sometimes you just gotta be wary of what you say.
Yeah,
it sucks because you just being yourself, but you don't want to offend nobody. Like for his this pissed me off when we put up our episode on YouTube, when he made the reel about, you know, I'm not sure if you guys seen it. He made a reel about, you know, he worked 16-hour shifts on Saturday. He came to do this shit with us today. You know what I mean? He was he came to pick me up, and then we came here, and he wrote he said a joke about, you know, him not.
So basically what happened was I was driving home from work. I had just got off, and I was on my block, and there was cops in front of me. There was a bike passing by on the opposite way, and he bailed, and he planted, and he hurt himself. And I was like, damn, that motherfucker hurt. And
Nigga laughing.
I felt bad. No, I felt bad. He was hurt. But I have all my plaques and stuff in my window. People like to see in my window. So when he fell, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, they expected you
and
to help.
I slid all that shit off the side of the dash. So they leave me alone. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
But the cops was there, and the cops got him an ambulance and stuff like that. But the comment was like, oh, you sound stupid. Like, why would you put the uniform on if you're not gonna help nobody? And I'm just like, yo, bro,
man,
I'm in my car. What am I gonna do for this dude? You know what I'm saying?
I'd have been like, I ain't got my equipment.
There's nothing for me to do. So I was just like,
they called the right people.
But you know what? I respect your comment, because all you did was just give me another view, bro. Appreciate the views.
It don't necessarily mean I agree.
Nah,
but I have empathy for what you're saying.
Yeah, 100%. But it's like, dog, again, he worked a 16-hour shift.
But you don't think I'm tired?
Some people don't give they don't give a f about that. Yeah, they don't care. They do not care.
It was a Kevin then.
What?
It was a Kevin. You know the opposite of a Karen is a Kevin.
Oh Lord.
Yo, nah, y'all need to. First of all, my name Chuck.
Right.
So my name Chuck. So
you know about to say
not
He's a motherfucking Kevin.
See, we've been working in the pop up too. We should talk about that another time.
What, the pop up? The pop up was lit. So we actually how I met Chuck here. We went to we worked for a company, because I don't like.
We can't do that. We can't do that.
But we worked at a pop up shop. It was just lit. A month long. Met some amazing people. Enjoyed ourselves. Made some unbreakable bonds. But it was just a good time, and we were all like zoned in certain areas, talking our shit, enjoying ourselves. Literally, like I felt like it was like fucking summer camp. It was like literally you see the same people, just meeting new people. And it was just vibes all the way around, just vibes. So,
and then you would be surprised on like how many fucking people know who you are. Like there was people coming around that pop up like 10, 12 times, just asking for different people that they met throughout that day. Or like, you know how we was networking, just giving out our information. Like, yo, here's my podcast. You could watch it. And we were doing that, and people were just coming around like, yeah, I watched it. They ain't even coming to do the activity that they supposed to do. Like, they coming around to see you like, yeah, I watched this last night. It was funny.
And my stupid ass, I was in a section where I was displaying a TV, and like at the end of my demonstration, like I would put my podcast on the TV.
As you should.
I'll put it up and let that shit run. And I'm like, yeah, this shit is lit, right?
It's crazy. People don't realize how much you really putting yourself out there by doing that. You being vulnerable with people because you're giving them what you creating, and they have all the opportunities to be like, that shit is trash, but you're willing to be like, well, I'm giving the opportunity for you to see that shit. And it's heavy because you don't want nobody to, if you proud about what you make, clearly you want somebody to like it too. So you like, I'm happy I get to show it to you, but then in the back of your head you're like, oh, I hope they liked it. I hope this, because I want people to see what the hell I'm doing. But
I feel like when you do this type of entertainment, you put yourself out there for that. So you gotta just be ready for that.
Oh yeah.
Because I came into this shit with tough skin. Like, you,
of course.
You talk shit as long as you ain't stopping my money, you ain't trying to harm me. Like, talk shit on the internet.
That's a fact.
You ain't hurting nobody.
So it's like we come in and you gotta be ready for that backlash. You gotta be ready for the negativity. And you just gotta, take it in stride. Because at any given point, you could sit there and you could dwell on that one comment. Or you could dwell on that one thing that person said. And I'm not even gonna sit here in front. Sometimes what they said be right. Like, somebody be like, yo, that nigga pants was high water. And you look, you like, yo, my pants was high water that day. That's fucked up.
Come on. Fuck you trying to say, my nigga? I'm comfortable today, nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I was playing golf.
That's what happened. That's exactly where it came from, too.
This is the golf fit, man.
You see my ankles, too, so
This is the golf fit, all right? Let me live.
He said,
because I'm sitting down, but you see my ankles, too.
Hit my calm 18 holes, man. Let me alone, man.
I ain't seen this much ankle in so long.
I'm 6'8".
And at least we moisturized out here. I'm moisturized. You can't see his, but I'm moisturized out here.
I have to be moisturized, bro. They used to call me Ashy Andrew. It's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
I heard worse.
Nah, bro. I'll tell a story, right? I know somebody in good company gonna know what I'm talking about. So one of my friends, his name is K-Mal. And this is a real alert. Name is K-Mal. His sister, I had a crush on his sister. Her name was Cayenne.
It always be the sisters. But
his sister told me in the 4th grade, you can't come to my birthday party unless you use lotion. Lots of lotion.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna hold you, nigga. I spent to the crib. I made sure I had
lotion down.
I used baby lotion and Vaseline, nigga.
You was silky and shiny.
Glistening.
You was silky and shiny out here.
My son was sliding into DMs before they made DMs.
with some Wrangler jeans, nigga. I told you I ain't had no swag.
You about to go fix somebody's
he went to the party and slid right past her.
Nah, lotion and Vaseline is crazy. I ain't gonna even
bro. Shit.
But look, smoothest nigga in the party.
Nah, just imagine. But he went to the party though.
Yeah. We do a little better.
A little better.
We don't need it no more, niggas.
Listen, I gotta. First off,
what's up?
I was watching y'all shit, and I'm always thinking about this shit. So you're not paying for that babysitter?
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
You want to tell him what you was talking about?
When he said that
you're not paying for that babysitter?
Yo, we had a guest named Winnie, and she said, yo, if you want to take me on a date, you gotta pay for the babysitter. Me personally,
it's a dub.
That baby ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh my God.
Your baby ain't none of my business.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Is it because of her, or is it because of the quality of girl, or is it because like you just not paying for no baby?
Nah, in retrospect, just to get deep into it was first date. The first date, like we probably, I slid in your DMs, I met you on the street. This is the first date. First date, I'm not spending no more money than I have to. I'm gonna court you. We gonna go out. My budget is like, well, I said my budget was like 500.
He ain't going over that 500.
That's a good budget.
He ain't going over that 500.
That's a full day. If we just going on dinner, it's like 250. But
that's still a good budget.
Full day, arcade and all that. But my budget is my budget. Boom. Because any other time, four for four boys.
Yeah, four for four
boys.
You the fucking liar.
Drive through.
Yo, we gonna call your mans out.
Don't do that to my boy.
Wait, who not paying for the 4 for 4?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't
act like that.
Do not jump in the pool, bro. He's trying to get you wet. Don't jump in the pool, bro.
I hear you.
I'm throwing you the life jacket. You still trying to? I can swim. No, bro. Stop, bro. Stop. But nah, first date I'm not paying. I'm not paying for the babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, couple dates in where I'm like, I know you a vibe. I know I'm gonna have fun. I really want to link.
Mm-hmm.
Or we killing. And I'm like, that shit good. I really need this. I'll pay for the babysitter.
So let me ask you this question.
What's the word?
Who's that one? Your celebrity crush right now?
My celebrity crush right now? I don't know. It depends on how I feel when I wake up. Like, cause you know,
like right now.
Right now, light skin Keisha.
So if light skin Keisha was like, yo, can you pay for the babysitter for us to go out on this date? Are you paying? Keep it a stizzy.
Yeah, it's light skin Keisha.
Yo. All right.
That's all I'm asking.
I'm gonna be real. And all hopes I'm hoping at the end, like I'm getting it. Like I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna try to do to get that. If it's a regular chick, like I don't care. The fuck? This light skin Keisha. I'm really trying to get this. If me and you go out, we vibe, and it's like, with light skin Keisha, date good, date bad, I'm trying to kill at the end of the night. Regular chick, date bad, I'm taking her the fuck home. Like, I don't want parts.
So I ain't gonna hold you. I'll do it if we've been out a couple times.
You doing it the first date?
Never.
Nah, that's what I said.
Never.
Couple dates I'll do it, but first date it's a dub.
But here's my thing, right? If you got a kid and I want to go out, is she gonna pay for your babysitter?
That's a fact.
Yo, I never thought about it like that, to be honest.
Is she gonna pay for your babysitter?
That's
Because
a
if I
fact,
can
because
pay for yours, you can pay for mine.
If you watch the pod,
can I ask the camera, like, is you gonna pay for my babysitter if I want to go out? Continue, bro. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, yo, we, as men, we got to get into this equal rights kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? If as much as we could take a woman out, they could definitely take us out.
Because if they watch the pod, y'all know. I'm single poppy out here, single dad, taking my baby live with me. I'm a full-time dad.
Dark skin, chinky eyes.
I'm a full-time dad.
Snap for that.
Thank you.
I'm snapping for that, bro.
If you want to pay for my babysitter, I'm definitely pay for my babysitter. I ain't gonna hold you. You put yourself ahead of the game. Like I'm already like, damn, she probably gonna get some dick tonight. You probably ahead of the game.
He sounding like Reese out here.
You ahead of the game. If you pay for the babysitter, you
paying for the babysitter. That's crazy.
Nah, that should be talked about more because you know what they expect that from us, right? They
100%.
expect that. So you know, as single fathers, we have it hard too. You know, by the way, that's
like last week's episode when we was talking to my boy Najee P. Like I was saying, like yo, we're taught not to have emotions. It's some real shit. It's not like it's considered like yo, if you feel you being soft.
Like that's the new thing now. Like if you show emotion or whatever, it's like oh he sassy. I be seeing that a lot, like on social media. Oh, he's sassy,
which makes no sense.
Which makes no sense because I feel like when I seen it was a post and shit, and sis was like, oh, if I don't know what's good with men now thinking they're the catch. That seems a little sassy to me.
Because we are.
And I'm gonna be real, not depending on who I'm talking to. I don't give a fuck who I'm talking to, whoever the female is. I am the catch. Like I come with my own shit. I got my own money, own crib, like 2 degrees, college graduate. I got whatever you bring into the table, I can match.
I am the table.
Oh, can we get some snaps for the fact that he just graduated?
Oh yeah,
he just graduated.
He just graduated. I just paid them, so I just got the degree. I just paid them, so you know they gave my shit last year.
Yeah,
that's lit. So that's
thank you.
Congratulations, bro. Man. Congratulations.
Being black, a black male,
graduating.
That shit ain't easy. Like no, that's a part of my problem. Is like I don't know how many. Like I don't know because I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have any degrees. But like, do you feel like you've gotten your flowers for that? Like from like, or it's just expected?
Nah, I feel like from family and friends, it was overdue. Like they overdid it. They went the extra mile because, in all honesty, you know, I had graduated technically in 2018. Then I paid them in 2020 because of the pandemic and all that. We didn't have a graduation and all that. So just this year, they had hit everybody up like, yo, because of no graduation, we're going to give y'all a makeup graduation. I ain't want to go. I was like, I ain't going to that shit. My friend was like, nah, you going. Like, we pulling up, you putting on cap and gown and all that. And then, like I said, you know, I got kids, so it's like, you got to do this for the kids. Like they gotta see you do this.
So
it
know
was
that
like
they can do it.
Once they did that, and once they said that, and I was just like, fuck it, you know. So I went to the graduation for them. I mean, I ain't gonna front. It was for myself too, because it is a big achievement. Because not everybody do it, but it was a big achievement. I did that for for the kids, for the family, and they overdid it. They ate my flowers. I had a whole bunch of shit. Like I'm not used to getting physical flowers. I had physical flowers. Like they bought me physical flowers.
Niggas like, gave you physical flowers.
Physical flowers.
Yo, ladies,
I ain't know what to do.
No flowers, ladies.
That's another thing. I bought a lot of flowers. You know what I mean? But we.
I hate buying flowers.
Yeah, because motherfuckers just let them die.
They just fucking die.
Yeah.
So I'm spending $50 on a dozen red stem roses.
I'll send you a link. 25. I'll send you a link.
25.
25.
She still ain't gonna get them.
Oh, okay. Listen,
she can get those. What's the little ones that's like $10 that the Mexican lady sell over on Broadway Junction? She get those.
Oh my God!
Not on Broadway Junction.
Yo, flowers is flowers.
Flowers.
She said flowers. They flowers.
I mean, if you want them to be real, you could just buy them from by the hospital.
Not the roses smell like Black and Miles. That's crazy.
Stupid.
I can't.
Nowadays you be like, yo, I got you some flowers, and she expected some bud. Like, nigga, what's this? Is that A-Rad? What's this? Is that gumbo? Like, yo, bitch, this is roses. It's no gumbo here.
Okay.
So because you said I gotta, take the horns on this one.
Yeah.
We're gonna go into a segment. I'm not sure if you guys have heard it before. Mm-hmm. It's actually my segment. It's called 6 Million Ways to Die, Choose One.
Oh yeah, I like this one.
So what that necessarily is that I'm gonna ask you a question, and it's a A or B question, and if you choose not to answer, you have to take a shot or a sip out of your cup. All right, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
I'm gonna need a refill, so I might get up.
Nope, just take your small sips, and then we gonna make sure we catch get a reel of you taking a big gulp.
All right. I appreciate that. Go ahead.
Music listeners, correct?
Yeah.
Kendrick or Cole?
Cole.
Why?
I choose Cole because I think I'm a little bit more. I'm a little bit more relatable to him versus Kendrick. It's more of a personal preference for me.
Okay.
But yeah, I go Cole over Kendrick.
I go Cole over Kendrick off the simple fact that Cole got that New York sound, that New York swag. Like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with Kendrick. We're not gonna never say like
anything bad about something.
Like I said, just my opinion. I ain't gonna say Cole's better, but me personally, I'd rather listen to Cole. And that Forest Hill Drive, that's an amazing album. That was by himself, no features, no nobody. Amazing album.
Fact. I got some memories about the album, but I won't share them on this pod. But when y'all
tune in, that's another podcast. One word, tune in
over there. I'll definitely share.
Whenever we get the invitation, we there for y'all.
Of course.
I would say Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick had though. So
the only reason I say Kendrick is more experimental. That's all. He'll try different shit. Like when he did To Pimp a Butterfly, it was because he had went to Africa and got a different taste of life. So when he had came back, he wanted to make music that kind of had a different vibe where everybody can kind of not relate to it, but you'll sit down and pay attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, J. Cole's my nigga. Like, off rip, like, you goated. You know what I'm saying? Goated. But for me, it's Kendrick just because his creativity just speaks to me a different way. You feel me? That's the only reason why I'll say Kendrick. There we go. Snap your finger.
I
respect the answer.
Podcast, right? Drink Champs or Joe Budden?
Drink Champs.
I'm going Joe Budden. I'm going Joe Budden. And the reason why I say Joe Budden is because I've been watching Joe Budden since when he first started doing this, and the name of his podcast was I'll Name This Later.
That's lit.
So
that's lit.
I've been watching that since then, and then as I kept watching, my Facebook popularity just started going up. So I was like, yo, I wanted to for real. Now I'm gonna tell
I don't think one got to do with the other.
No, it's all going to tie together. Like just listen. Like, so my Facebook popularity started going up, and I would just say like a whole bunch of shit on there, just random, and a lot of the time they would just used to be like, yo, like you should put this on video. Da, 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 da. So in that time, I'm watching him do him, but I was like, yo, I was trying to figure out a way where, how can I do that in my own way?
So it gave you an inspiration.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. I fuck with
respect
that.
Jake, why you like Drink Champs?
Yo, personally, I think they have more fun.
They
Oh,
do.
facts.
I
They
feel
have
like
wild fun.
Drink Champs, they just have so much fun. I think that was one of the main reasons why I got into like podcasting. Like I want to have fun. I want to have fun with my people. Like I personally like, you know, a lot of people they hit us up on the IG like, yo, you gotta have this person, and like a lot of people like notoriety, a lot of people like blue checks and shit. And I'm just me personally, I want to have fun with my people. You feel me? Like, I want y'all to come up there. I want us to drink and have fun, talk our shit. Like, and they just look like it's just genuine. Like they come in, they get drunk and they talk shit. And I remember, I think Nori was on Breakfast Club. And they was like, yo, you always get everybody drunk and people don't like that. It's like, yo, that's how I get the real out of them. That's how I get them to have fun. It's like, you see them come up there. When you see people like fucking Alicia Keys getting high and shit, it's like, oh, like, you really go up here and have fun. Like, it don't take, personally, I feel like it don't take nothing from Joe Budden, but it's just like, for them to go up there, you see like real celebrities like really open up and have mad fun. It's like, yo,
like Big Sean's episodes tough.
Yeah.
T-Pain's
then-
episode was lit.
Yeah, T-Pain's episode was probably my favorite episode.
Lit.
And
then
then
that-
because when he was like, Kanye stole his bar.
Yeah,
yo,
he
I was
told
like,
him not
and I
to
was like,
say that.
I said, yo, damn, I really like that Kanye bar too. That's crazy.
Kanye told him not to say that shit.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I really like that Kanye
I'm
bar
gonna keep it
too.
a stack with you. If you haven't watched it, T-Pain's podcast
It's amazing.
fire.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's
That's why I
fire.
haven't tuned in. You gonna
Like
make
the
me tune in. I haven't tuned in.
the first episode he made me watch was the Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal Buress, the comedian.
Fire, bro.
Jokes.
She just had me weak.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna tune in.
The reason why I would say Drink Champs, would you say Drink Champs too?
I would.
I'm biased because he's from my hood.
I see
Oh,
him
the
all
Queens
time.
correlation.
No,
Got
we see him all
it.
the time.
Yeah, we
Got
see
it.
He's
Well,
from the
fun
hood.
fact, I was born in Queens, but I'm not from there though.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not-
yeah.
Yeah, you
So
know what I
where you
mean?
from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy,
The heavy
right?
side is
No,
crazy.
he's
So you was born in Queens Hospital.
No, I was born in St. John's.
that is Queens. Yeah, that's where I was born.
What?
Queens Hospital.
Yeah.
I don't listen. Like I
St.
said,
John's, it's not. It doesn't exist anymore.
it's a whole backstory to that. But yeah, I was born in St. John's. I got adopted, and I've been raised in Brooklyn ever since.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you'll get the benefit of the doubt on that one.
I was born there too, bro.
With
Yeah.
St. John's?
St. John's is across the street.
It's up the block from the
street
hood.
From
It's up the block
Queens
from the
Center
hood.
Mall.
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
You know what Regal Park that Best Buy is? That
Regal
shit is-
Park. That it's like in a big ass mall looking thing.
It's a-
Yeah.
across the
It's
street.
right next to a rock church. That used to be a movie. They used to be a movie theater back in the day. It used to be a
Rochester's
Midway.
movie theater.
And that right next to that building, now it's apartments, but it was St. John's
I could
Hospital.
never live there.
Hell no, people died there.
Would you live at a place where
Yo,
a
he
hospital
said that
used to
so
be?
casual.
Yeah,
Yo,
what?
I ain't gonna even hold you.
Where
I live in a place where a
hospital used to be.
If the rent right, yeah.
If the
Oh, he's
rent
out of
right.
pocket.
Am
If
I
the
gonna hold
rent
you?
right,
If the rent-
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you. You know how much I pay in rent in Brooklyn?
Nigga,
The rent right, I'm
please.
moving wherever.
Them 2 degrees gonna keep you warm, man.
Listen, what they said, Amityville Horror, nigga?
Oh, nah.
They said, yo, move in this house,
Slow.
$100. Yo,
Please.
pack your bags, we out of here. Let's go.
Shit, my man said
Yo, I
I'm
seen
all-
Daddy, I seen the ghost over there. That's how people know.
the homie.
Leave him alone, he gonna leave you alone.
He gonna leave us alone.
Leave him alone, he gonna leave you alone. We all living. We all cohabitating.
Leave him alone. He gonna leave you alone.
That's it.
It's
Go
crazy,
crazy.
but alright.
Some people might not like this question.
What's the question?
Kobe or LeBron? And why?
Yeah, I'm taking a shot. I ain't answering that. Rest in peace, Kobe, though.
Kobe.
Explain why.
Cause he Kobe. Cause fuck LeBron. Nah.
Nah. It ain't
I'ma
never.
be
It
real,
ain't
I'ma
never
be
fuck
real, I'ma be
LeBron.
real. I'ma
It
be
ain't never
real.
fuck
I
LeBron.
feel
Don't do that.
I feel like I say Kobe because I feel like LeBron has it much easier.
What?
Give me a second. Let me land my plane. Give me a second. Let me land this plane. They give LeBron everything. Kobe
Jordan didn't get everything?
Kobe was getting his ass beat. Kobe was getting beat up.
His fault.
Then on top of that,
What years?
all years, every year
No,
Kobe played. Kobe
no,
got beat up.
no.
Kobe played through how many injuries?
That doesn't mean he got beat up. A lot of those injuries are
Oh my God.
self-sustaining.
You didn't listen. You ain't give me no backstory. You ain't say why. You said why. I
Okay,
feel
go ahead.
like just like you give me, nigga. I'll obviously against any point guard. Nigga, he got beat up. He played through all his injuries. Like he got beat up and he still came on that court and gave everything he had. LeBron get a little sprint and he be like, oh my God.
What are you talking about?
I
You
wanna
only
sit
had
over
two-
here.
The man
I'ma
never got
sit over here.
injured. B, what you talk about?
Two major injuries in his life.
Listen, And how many games has he missed in his career? A lot.
No, he has not.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Not more than
He
Kobe?
did. Not more.
Right.
So
Not
what
more
we
than
talking
Kobe.
about? That-
Kobe got his ass beat, but listen, I'm a Kobe
You
fan.
You gonna-
I'm a
Kobe got his ass
fan.
beat.
So then just
but-
say you a Kobe fan, cause
I'm a Kobe fan to the end. That's it.
you finna
Alright.
drink, right?
I took a shot. I'm not
taking shit. LeBron all day. I think LeBron's the GOAT. I'm gonna fuck with
Shit
nobody.
crazy.
man.
Shit
If y'all
crazy.
wanna
out
debate
here.
me, debate me.
Oh man.
I mean,
Ain't nobody could take a team where he take them. Nobody. What Jordan was doing with them old 2007 Cavs? Nothing. What Kobe was doing? Nothing. What are we talking about? He took them to the chip, single-handedly. Gave Detroit 26.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I hate when y'all
alright.
say
So watch this,
single-handedly.
watch how
Like
I'ma shut this
Kyrie
shit
did
down.
not. Like
I
Kyrie
said
did not help.
07.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said 07.
Oh.
See that?
I said 07.
Like
The
Kyrie
attitude
wasn't there.
All right, so if you want to do all that, right?
Championship
Outside of
Cavs.
2011 Lakers won, if I'm correct. 2012 Dallas won. Outside of that Dallas series, LeBron, every finals, what are you talking about? Who won in 2012? Good company, by the way. No.
Where the fuck? Our
No,
company at?
2011, 2012.
12, yeah, I remember.
So 2011 was Dallas.
R.I.P.
Outside of that one series, LeBron has led points, rebounds, blocks, and steals in every other finals he's been in. Outside of the Golden State with KD on it. Points, rebounds, blocks, assists, and steals. On both teams.
That is a fact. I can actually
Make
pull
it
that
make
up
sense.
on
But-
ESPN.
That's because he had to do. If
So
I see
what
like
is
this, I see like this. If I don't have to do it, why do it?
What?
Why do it?
What do
Ask
you
Kobe that.
mean, bro?
Ask Kobe that.
When Kobe didn't have to do it, he didn't do it.
Kobe always
Nah,
did
nah,
it.
nah,
What
nah,
are you
nah.
talking
No,
about?
when
Bro.
Kobe had Shaq,
Bro.
when Kobe had Shaq, if I don't have to do it,
Bro,
I'm not going to do
hold
it.
on. What
I'll
is-
let-
what is
he let
the-
Shaq get 40? Like I'll let Shaq get 40. Yeah, I'm gonna get my 30, but Shaq gonna get his 40.
What is the Mamba mentality, bro? Like, what do you
on, what are we
mean?
talking
Like,
about?
what do you mean he didn't
was-
do it? Because he was literally doing everything on the floor, everything.
But them years he had Shaq and he did not have to do it, he didn't.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you this question. I'm gonna end it off like this.
All right.
Shaq got 5 rings, right?
Okay.
LeBron got 4, right?
Okay.
How many Finals MVP Shaq got? I mean, Kobe got.
2.
How many does LeBron have?
All right. You
Okay.
right there.
I mean, okay. So, because good company has a problem with what I'm saying,
Thank you.
and
Thank
LeBron wasn't.
No.
So 2018 LeBron was blackballed.
Kobe lost MVP since Steve
just go
Nash.
to the next question, bro. Just
LeBron wasn't blackballed in 2018.
Yo, Kobe
Bro.
lost to Steve Nash.
I'm asking honest questions.
Yo, Drew.
Steve Nash.
He
Out of
had
all
every
people,
st-
Steve Nash.
He had all
Yo.
the statistical categories. He beat James Harden in every statistical category in 2018. Why was he not the MVP? And so I'm gonna shut it down like
That's
this.
1 year.
Okay, I'll shut
Kobe
it
got
like this.
blackballed like 4 years.
I'll shut it down like this. Defensive player of the year, 2011, Marc Gasol won. Marc Gasol won, right? Marc Gasol came in for second team All NBA, All NBA defense. LeBron was first team. Make it make sense. It don't fucking make sense. You don't want to give the person the same person MVP every year. Make it make sense.
I just want to go to the next question.
You gotta go to the next question.
I just really want to go to the next
Timberlands
question.
and ACGs.
Don't ever disrespect the Timberland boot like that.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
Wait
you
a minute.
You gotta respect the
Don't
bootery,
ever
bro.
disrespect.
I gotta
You gotta
Timberland
respect.
boot
Nah,
like
that was nothing you had to ask.
It
You
might have
did.
been in Brooklyn, right? A lot of people.
Yeah, he bugging, bro.
A lot of people stop fucking with Tim. Hold on. A lot of people, at least in my high school, stopped fucking with Tim's because the owner of Tim's was like, if he knew black people
Word
was
to
gonna
everything
wear
I love. I
Timbs,
bet you them
he wouldn't have
same
made 'em.
people that boycotted Tim got a pair of Timbs right now.
Of course.
Exactly.
You
Don't
know what's
ever
crazy?
disrespect the
I'm not
bootery
gonna-
like that.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep
don't
I'm
ever
gonna keep it
disrespect
stacked.
the bootery,
You
bro.
might take my black card away from me from this.
Again?
I've never owned a pair of Timbs in my life.
1001.
You're disrespectful.
Nigga. Yo, you
You're
bugging, bro.
disrespectful.
This is $210.
That's
now you're disrespectful.
I've never had a pair.
You're
I'm
disrespectful.
sorry.
What's the
I
product
actually-
number
You know
again?
what? You know what? You know
1001.
what? You know what? Christmas, we getting, what's your size?
13.
18 and a half.
Oh,
13. Let me get a size 13, B-Nard. Let me get a size. Let me get a size 13, B-Nard.
Nigga looked at Nick Cannon like, you know, I watch movies. I know movie references.
That's my thing. Movies is my thing. I mean, that's me right
About to
there.
get spicy. Mayo Mommy's a Princess Jasmine's.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that. You like that. Mayo Mommy's a Princess Jasmine's.
That's crazy.
Um.
Let me say more.
He like, oh, wow, shake it, take a drink.
Fuck him, both. Like, you know where I'm at. You know where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot.
You need a melanin goddess. What you
The
doing?
melanin god.
The
Look,
melanin
I
goddess.
like everybody, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a shot.
I'm gonna drink my drink too.
All right, I respect that.
Mayo mommies are cool.
All right, cool. Ebony Queens or Spanish Spice?
Ebony Queens.
No, you know where I'm going.
Ebony Queens.
You know where I'm going.
I'm asking, like this is like I said last week. It's a popular question. Everybody always asks me to answer.
You ain't even gotta ask me the question.
No titties, no
big
titties,
ass,
big
no
ass.
titties. I'm an ass man.
I ain't gonna front. I'm a titty man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, you wildin', kid.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Man, used to watch
I
Real
love
Sex
them.
on HBO.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, I ain't gonna front. Like, yo, I think
That's
like.
crazy. We didn't even let him get the question out. That's the crazy
I ain't
part.
gonna hold you. Like, I think Pam Grier had like the best titties. Like that's the first pair of titties I ever saw. So I was just kind of
bad. She back then?
Back then, she was running naked through the woods and shit. Titties just look. That's not even late. Like that's a whole movie. What movie was that again? Foxy Brown or some shit like that.
Jackie Brown.
Like
yo, but I ain't listen. I'm not. I was never like titties never intrigued me.
Nah, titties
Like,
always intrigued me.
Especially
grape shorty.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. But like, yo.
Crazy.
Nah, we
titties.
gonna do that. What you talking about?
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Yeah,
Cause
we ain't
she
gonna do
already
that.
slid on my DM like yo.
Don't do that.
I don't wanna go there.
But nah. All jokes aside, like titties that's my shit.
All jokes aside,
I'll
titties
take
was the
no
first word to
ass
come out.
because even a chick with no ass, if she naked and you feeling on it, you ain't gonna care. But the titties is there, the chest is right.
Nah, I just feel like yo. With the ass, you give a firm hug. Like I don't care if we chest to chest. I get all this.
Make sure y'all get that grip.
Get the fingers.
Yeah.
Look. Let me tell you.
He
Get
got-
all that.
Like he got carpal tunnel.
When you get under the cuff, cause these the fingers right. These two fingers. Look, let me tell you. This finger right here is parting the cheeks. Right. Look. This finger right here. That's the cheek parter. These fingers right here is getting under the cuff. You feel me? Because if she got a nice ass, she got that good cuff.
Ladies,
so you getting under here.
hide
This
your
one
asses.
is the holding together. You feel me? So these two, bow. You feel me? Bow. These two under the cuff.
Ladies, leave
That's
your ass
it.
at home.
That's it.
Oh man.
Nah,
we ain't getting
BBW
we ain't getting into the large lovelies.
The
Like, we
large
ain't gonna-
lovely
we ain't
right
gonna-
here.
You break that table, you buy it.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yo, pretty face and no body, ugly face banging body.
What's wrong with you?
I ain't gonna hold you. I love them a little ugly. I ain't gonna.
Oh, see that was
Wow.
That's a bad question.
That's
They-
crazy.
They gotta be
That's your
medium
man's?
ugly.
I wasn't expecting that.
Just a little, you know.
I
I love
wasn't
them.
expecting
No,
that.
like I
He
said,
said you
I
like
like.
him a little 4, 5, 6 head crack.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Ooh.
Crazy.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. But like, the reason why I say that is because, I just like them.
A little medium
like,
ugly.
a little medium ugly.
Yeah, that.
Like, you know what I mean? Like when you go to sleep, you look wild. Like you beautiful when you awoke.
Right?
Like you beautiful
That
when
was
you
fucking the
woke.
game up.
Nigga said, "Damn, you look good last week, but today."
Yo, he the reason why big booty ugly bitches is feeling themselves. He the reason. Him single-handedly.
Why me?
This nigga
You,
put that on your
'cause
shit.
the
Give
big
you
booty
that
ugly
title.
bitches is feeling themselves because of you, gang. That's crazy.
I
need
listen,
them pretty.
Some people gotta feel themselves. They gotta build.
Listen,
their
I'm be
confidence.
Love
real
is
with you.
love.
If you pretty and it doesn't even matter. Everything else don't really matter. If you pretty, that's it.
I like them pretty too.
Only thing ugly I can't do if you got ugly feet, that's a dub.
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like Ellie Murphy and what's that and Boomerang. If you got ugly feet, you a dub.
Quiet for that.
Quiet. You got ugly feet.
That was our last question, but I'm not gonna hold you. Robin Gibbons and Boomerang.
Fire.
Oh, she was fire.
She was fire.
Robin Givens and Boomerang was fire.
That's when she was married to Mike Tyson.
Yep, that was her Tyson era. Did she left him for what's the nigga name? What's the white nigga name? Brad Pitt.
Out of order.
Oh yeah.
Robin Givens was shooting everything.
I thought
that movie is a staple because that's when women should really. Cause I ain't gonna front like nowadays women have come into the they nigga mentality.
Not the nigga mentality.
Yo, they fucking niggas and dipping like. I call you when I call you, like, oh shit, that's supposed to be my line. I'm gonna call you when I call you. What you talking about?
They hit you.
But Robin Givens, she started that.
I see you.
They hit you.
Robin Givens did that when she had. Remember that scene when she had him with the blanket. He was like,
I'll call you. But she left $20 on the table.
Yeah, left the money on the table.
You.
I was like,
she went home to play 2K.
I mean, why are we talking about that like that's a bad thing though?
She went
like
home to
that
play
sounds
2K.
sweet.
Listen, man, it depends. It all depends.
It depends on how you look at it. I mean, I'm with that. She left my $200 to grab that. Like, all right, see you next week.
But if that's light-skinned Keisha, what did she W? You don't see her for like a month.
If I killed, I don't care.
light-skinned Keisha W for a month.
If I killed it, I wait that month. Pull up when you pull up.
I think you're gonna
pull up when you pull up.
I respect that.
I think you're gonna cry.
I'm gonna do me, but when you pull up, it's all you.
I think you're gonna cry, bro.
It's all you.
That was what?
That was 6 million ways to die.
Choose one.
Let's get it. What I wanted to say. So, we all content creators here.
We are.
One of the biggest things I always like to do is we need to really pay homage to the people who really kind of started this for us, because we don't realize that a lot of people started doing little things that kind of propelled us to be able to do what we're doing now. Like once somebody who I wanted, because I was on my Facebook, and you know how you get your memories, and back then you couldn't reshare stuff. You had to, get one of those apps where you can save it and then you post it up again, but their name was in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Those repost apps.
Wow, that was a long.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
They don't
So
know about that.
Somebody who I believe is one of the pioneers of I want to say the social media content creator, I want to talk about Down Goes Frazier. We all know Down Goes Frazier.
Yeah.
Dancing ass nigga.
Yeah. What the video that showed up was he took a girl on a date. It was a picnic inside the MTA bus. The door opened up. He had candles lit. She was like, "What are we doing?" He goes, "It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Come on, have a seat. Have a seat." She sat down. He pulled the cover off. You like mac and cheese? Yeah. He scooped mac and cheese on her plate. He goes, "You like that, right? You like that? How was your day? How was your day?" And I'm just thinking like, yo, this motherfucker is bold as hell to do this shit. And for him to put that out, first of all, somebody got fired because you used the MTA bus
of course.
to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
My question would be is, would you be willing to take it a step further and try something new and take risks and try stuff like that for your content, to try something new, to evolve as a content creator?
I mean, what would be the equivalent of taking a shorty on the MTA bus for a picnic? I'm not. Well, I'm kind of both, but I embrace this.
Who the lightest person on set right now?
Me. No, but what? No, my question is, what would be the equivalent to that? Like, I would need like an example.
Not even the equivalent. I'll give you an example right now, right?
Uh-huh.
I work on an ambulance, right? I used to work. I still do work for them, but I don't pick up shifts with them. They had somebody who wanted to do a commercial with them for hand sanitizer, which is stupid. What the hell? We know what it does. It's like having a commercial for light bulbs, nigga. We know what it do. It lights shit up. So they was like, yeah, they paid to borrow an ambulance. And when they opened the doors to the ambulance, it was a bunch of chicks in there shaking their ass. And it was like, I don't think this is, and it went viral. It went viral, right? So come to find out that these people do this. What they do is they try to settle, we want to do a commercial, and they do that. They have the chicks pop out and they just be in there shaking their ass. It's like a publicity stunt, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, they wild for doing some shit like that, because that's a whole ambulance, and it was parked in front of the hospital, and and it was wild. I was like, oh, this is crazy. But that's somebody trying something new and taking risks. Somebody did lose their job for that. I just need to let you know. Somebody did. But it's crazy because it's like you really need to take that risk and try something new. So maybe not the same as doing a picnic on an MTA bus, but doing something wild, not necessarily to get somebody in trouble, but just testing your boundaries.
I could somewhat relate to that.
Yeah.
Cause I remember when me and him first started, right? And I booked the studio session. And the risk that I took, well, he didn't know because I didn't tell him, but I had like some financial shit going on. But I really wanted to do this shit, and I was just kind of like, yo, you know what? Fuck all that. I'll pay that later. But I want to do this shit right here, right now.
I ain't gonna front. That's how we got here.
To be honest, yeah.
It was that right there that was like, yo, this nigga serious. He ready. And that's what got us here. But I think you can't be scared to take risks. You know, it's a part of the game. Like, you gotta take risks. I think that's how you get out there. You do the shit that other people's not willing to do, or other people is not doing. Even before, like, constantly, he always like, yo, let's incorporate skits. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I ain't gonna front, like, his creative mind the wheels be turning. Sometimes I ain't gonna front, they be turning a little too fast for me, but the motherfuckers turn, and he always, yo, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that, let's incorporate the skits, let's bring this person, let's do that. And I'm like, all right, listen, let's slow the fuck down, and let's get it together. But you know, we try to like build on it and go, you know, not go as planned, but try to take it that next. Every time we do it, we try to go a step further. Just do a little bit more until we able to do a lot more. And it was crazy because you had mentioned, you know, who gets you started, but I want to say that I was watching this YouTube, and it was a long time ago who even made me want to do any type of videos, and it was this dude called what's his name? Hot Damn I Rock.
Oh yeah.
That's who got
he changed.
I would never forget.
Yeah, he changed.
It was the bottom bitch theory.
Yeah.
That made me say,
yeah.
If I ever do, I want to do that. Cause and then at that time I was at an age where
in the getting pussy
that's
process.
where that was like the height of my pussy game. That's when I was really fucking the strippers, and it was like, you can't have a stripper and a schoolgirl. Like, you either gonna have one or the other. And I'm like, I get it. And that was my big inspiration. I think not a lot of people, you know, give him his flowers and say, yo, he was the first one of those first viral YouTube people. For me personally, I don't know if he was the first viral for anybody else.
He's
but for
one
me
of them.
Personally,
yeah.
Hot Damn I Rock was one of them dudes
that
was
dude,
like, he went viral, and I was watching his video. That was my first YouTube subscription. That's who I first subscribed to and always watched his videos.
For me, bro, I think it was who I like. I'm not gonna say the first person I listened to, but the first person, like, yo, I went back and literally watched probably all his videos. Country Wayne, bro.
Yeah, I still watch Country Wayne. I still watch Country Wayne today. Shout out to Country Wayne.
Remember Abraham?
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Care about that, like, yo, bro.
They had they really paved the way, and I feel like they're giving us out, because we really think about it, son. Vine you had 6 seconds to make something hit, and people did it. 6 seconds. And to think now that we have the opportunity to make longer videos and more content and build crazy stories and do all this concepts and make skits, and it was like, yo, this dude took a 6-second video and became famous off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we got to really respect the craft that they laid in line for us, because now there's somebody now. Look at it too. It's kind of easy, not easy, but you could really be famous and still be in the hood. Look at Shiggy. Before Drake really gave him that money, he was still in the hood. He was still in Queens. You know what I'm saying? Southside. But he was out there. Everybody knew who he was just because of social media.
Like Capri.
Yeah, Capri Fernandez.
I go to Caribbean events. I saw Capri this summer at an event.
I went to a house party and seen Capri. That's how crazy it is.
Down to earth, calm,
He's mad cool. He's mad chill.
Cool.
And all these people, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that shit is dope too, because it makes people more relatable. It makes me like, he's a regular nigga just like me. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's dope that we still able to have that space, but they still doing work. And look at Rennie.
And I think another
I hope
thing
we
is
get there.
Bro, you gonna
they
get
make
there,
it so a lot of more people could do it, because when you see a bunch of people doing it, and you like, yo, he do it, he's still in the hood. Like, fuck it, I could do this. I could do this. I think that's real dope, because we see, like, it's certain people, like, you can look up the basketball players and you be like, damn, I ain't gonna make it to the league. Like, I ain't gonna get that far, but you can see this dude doing it, and he's doing well, and he's still right here. It's like, damn, I could do that. I probably can't dribble ball, shoot as good as LeBron, but I could do what Shiggy do.
It's crazy because how we got started, like, we was like, yo, bro, a lot of these people who got shit out, we funnier than a lot of these niggas. Respectfully.
That's what I was looking at. I was like, yo,
and
and it's not even people that we don't like. It was some people that we watch their videos and they skits, and then I looked at their podcast and I was like, nah, bro, we funnier than this. We could do. If they get in the type of play like this, then we can get some traction too.
For sure.
No funny, yo. How it started, bro? His room, 2 shitty microphones, a bullshit laptop. That's how we started.
We are literally studio babies. Like we, like we literally started in the studio, yo.
Go back, bro.
Oh,
I wish I would have
I'm grateful
had
that
the mindset to start like that. But the thing for me is that like I've watched people start like that. I've watched people like just do it from their room and just do it from a laptop and just do it from a phone. And I'm just like, all right, like, yo, you know what? I like the content, but the quality always took a hit. So when I jumped out there, I was like, yo, I'm going to a studio. Like that was always on my mind
but
first.
I think now, like that quality, that grainy effect, like it feels like their personality and persona. Cause damn, what's his name?
Would you do it today?
It's the dude with what's his name with the locks, and he be in the room. Literally see him in the room on the chair with the laptop, and he be having all the special guests come in that room. Damn,
I know who you're talking
I
about.
know who you're talking about.
I can't get his name right now, but he literally do it there, and he do everything. He's a funny dude.
Oh, his name is Kai something.
Right.
Yeah,
Kai.
I know who you're talking about.
And that's really his personality. Like, that's his thing. Like I'm in the bedroom, and he be having like the guests and shit come literally in that bedroom. I'm not sure if that's real bedroom, whatever. How he do it, but it looks like that's just him.
See,
that's his personality.
even one of the biggest things is, people like to see the process. People like that. People want to grow with you. So, we have people who followed us from the very beginning when we was just in the room with some shitty microphones and terrible audio. Yo, you listen to our first episode, you hear static in the back the whole time. The whole time.
That's a fact. Drew definitely played me the first episode.
In the whole time. And in my head, I'm just like, we gonna get better. It's all right. We gonna get better. And like, I
thought I sound like shit.
He sounded like a robot. He was like, how are you? I was like, damn, you gotta loosen up. He was nervous to talk. I was like, loosen up.
I just looked at it as like, yo, this was his love project. Like, kind of like, I say love project. This is something he wanted to do. I'm just supporting my nigga. Like, so it's like, I didn't expect it to, like, I didn't come in doing that shit. Like, this is just me. He need my help. I'm gonna help him.
Like we had a boy, one of my boys. Shout out Jet Jaguar. He actually the one who kind of introduced us to the video studio. And when he brought us to his show, the Very Organic Podcast, we fucked with it. And we was like, yo, we got to do it. So I just did my research and we was able to find this. But that elevated us crazy. And I'm like, I'm gonna do a post where I want to show people what it looked like when we was first starting and what it's looking like now. And they'll be like, wow, a lot has changed. Yeah, but it comes with time, and I'm not rushing nothing. I'm not rushing to be famous. I'm not rushing to be a big known podcaster. I'm just doing this because I like doing it, and all that other stuff is just gonna come. You feel me?
I don't think people understand that. Like, when you do it because you love doing it, they gotta understand, like, we not getting paid for this right now.
None of it.
None of it.
I'm paying. None of it is coming out of our pockets. Like,
dead ass, yo.
Yo, we don't get paid.
No pun intended.
Like,
matter of fact, every pun intended.
Joe Budden and all that, who got,
sponsorship,
got them
all that.
sponsorship.
You know what I'm saying?
Deleon, you don't see no Deleon glass on this table. We don't get paid to do this shit. We really grinding. We working hard. We spending our hard-earned money. We go to 9 to 5s in our day jobs, and we come and try to get the people the real and get the people our thoughts and try to make y'all laugh. And I just want y'all to understand that and appreciate that.
100.
That's all what it's about. So, Drewski, since I'll let you take the horns on this one, you better start off with that.
I went first last time.
But you.
Nah, this shit is tough. Can you go first?
What we doing?
So at the end, when we bring it in, we always give like our words of wisdom.
I got one.
You want to go? Let me hear some shit.
Oh man, damn.
Let me hear some shit.
Damn, I didn't want to go first, but I'll
go. I'll go. You know what I'm saying? So basically,
I gotta sit back and look at his fucking camera. It's crazy.
Yo, you spend your entire life in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Just make it a peaceful place. You know what I'm
tough.
saying?
That's tough.
The way that you think and the way that you move, all that's, even if you're not expressing your feelings, it all gets expressed some kind of way. So we all, reside to our head and we overthink things. Yo, make that place a peaceful place, because sometimes that's the only peaceful place you can have. You know You know, it's a crazy world out here. Just don't let that craziness get in your head. I always say, boats don't sink because of the water around it. It sinks because of the water in it. So don't let that stuff inside, man.
That's bars. That's bars.
Yeah, Chuck, you can go.
I would say, don't let anything or anybody or any place trick you out of being your core self at all times. I would say that.
Okay.
The reason why I say that, because when we are at our core, we are naturally our best selves at that time. But you know, we go through this thing called life, and through life we face a whole lot of adversity. And sometimes, depending on what that adversity is, it might take you away from who you really are, and it will take that thing and try to define you from that moment that you might have had and the way you reacted.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my advice right there.
Snap your fingers on that one. I hear that.
Hey. You can say some random shit.
I'm about to. Yo, fuck it. Listen, if it ain't making you money, if it ain't got the potential to make you money, fuck it. That's it. That's the bottom line.
I hear
you take
that.
care of yourself and you make your money.
Now I want to direct, because this is my camera, right? Because I'm going last but not least. And I'm the director to a person, but I'm also talking to the camera.
For the people.
Do not, I repeat, do not beat yourself over past mistakes. You're going to fuck up again in the future. Quite possibly in the most spectacular fashion. Why worry about yesterday's fuck-ups when you have tomorrow's fuck-ups to look forward to? You are a fuck-up, and fucking up is a part of your growth process. Embrace the process.
Okay.
Trust the process.
I hear that. Woo. I like all these
Listen,
snaps.
gentlemen, I appreciate you guys coming on, and you know,
Thanks
when
for
you guys have
having
your
me.
episode,
Thanks for having
we're
us,
more
man.
than happy to come.
Yeah,
We
pull
can show
up.
y'all
Yo, of
love.
course.
We're going to put all your links in the description. We're going to do all that stuff so everybody can find y'all. Again, just tell the camera what's your podcast name and all.
Deadass Another Podcast. You could follow the Instagram on basically what I just said.
On Instagram.
At Deadass Another Podcast. That's the YouTube as well. If you want to follow us personally, I'm at Chuck's my cousin, CUHZIN. I was drunk when I made it, so I kept it and it sounded cool. But you want to go ahead, bro?
Oh, facts. Yo, that's another podcast. One word on YouTube. That's another podcast. One word on Instagram. Shake_ the bad guy. And for those that be answering the questions, listen, y'all gotta chill.
Yeah, y'all really gotta chill.
Y'all gotta chill.
Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill.
Y'all gotta chill. Like,
Niggas, they say y'all gotta chill.
Y'all
what's
really
that,
gotta chill.
The NCA, whatever those anonymous questions,
Put
they
it-
be
yo,
wildin'.
Did y'all see some of them?
Nah.
Yo,
We gotta show y'all the ones that we don't put up. Like, nigga. Like,
Yo, I
your
can't.
female be wildin'.
be wildin', bro.
Yo, I'm your boy Swaggy G.
It's your boy Drewski.
Peace and love. You know what I'm saying?
We out.
Yes.
Let them know.
Nah, that was lit. It was one of them ones.
Thank you.